Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we're going to be jumping in to another repair and recovery RP. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different than some of the ones you've seen recently on my channel because we're not necessarily having to recover a vehicle out of a, stranded or stuck situation, but rather the vehicle that we are going to recover is in need of repairs. Now, there's a small little campground out, way out over a couple of hills, and basically, there's a 6.4 Powerstroke out there that is some degree of broken. We don't really know how broken it actually is, and we're not really going to know until we get out there. So we've got this 3500 Duramax here with a welding bed set up, and we've also got some spare parts chilling in the cab. And so we're going to be able to hopefully get a look at this 6.4 Powerstroke and see what's wrong with it. And, I tried to get some details about it, I tried to get some info, but they just kept on going on about how there's, puddles of fluid under the engine, and it won't crank, and, it won't start, and there's all these other issues that it's having, and I was like, you know what? Let me come out there, I'll bring some spare parts, I'll bring some spare parts, I'll bring the welder, and I'll bring a trailer in case it's way too far gone to actually get it, repaired and start it back up. So, on our way out there, by the way, just to clarify for you guys, because I'm sure there's going to be some questions about this truck right here is PC only, and you can find more info about it by messaging SlowestArtist10 on Discord. And then, the 6.4 Powerstroke that we're going to take a look at, that one is by YaBuddy, and you can also find more info about that on YaBuddy's Discord server. And the map that I'm on right now is called Jensen Trails, and it is a work in progress by Dubz that will be publicly available once it is complete. Now, all of the info that I just listed will also be listed in the description down below if at any time you want to know how you can get your hands on any of these mods. And the trailer that I'm using right now, the off-road trailer, is actually a vanilla game trailer. It's, in my opinion, the best vanilla game trailer, at least for scouts, that they ever made. Oh, come on. Oh, boy. The mud gets properly deep here. I know that I'm on, 44-inch military tires that are dualies in the back, too, but, there's still varying degrees of mud that will slow down or completely stop even a setup like this. Come on. Can I feather the throttle through here, get some traction? Oh, maybe. Let's go. Come on. Oh, it's absolutely screaming. Let's see. There we go. Dude, I didn't even take it out of high through that. All I did was feather the throttle, and it was basically able to make it through no problem. Now, I'm really, really, really hoping that I went the right direction, because sometimes I tend to be a little directionally challenged, and I'm really hoping I didn't go the wrong way. Oh, wait. No, there's the camp. Yeah, you can see the sign leading us to the camp over here on the right, and then we'll just make a quick left, and we should be able to find... Oh, I think I see it. Yep, I think I see the truck in question. All right, let's turn on in here and see what we're dealing with. It's not a bad-looking truck. It's not a bad-looking truck at all. They just told me it hasn't moved in a while. So let me actually pull up right here. They don't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon. I just want to make sure that I'm out of the road. All right, so let me go ahead and leave the trailer here. Now I'm going to pull over to where that 6.4 Powerstroke is, and we'll kind of take a look at it and see what's going on. All right, so let's pull up, shut the Duramax down. Now, here's where it's going to get a little bit interesting. So let's go ahead and hop on out of the truck and make our way on over to this here 6.4 Powerstroke. So it's not a bad-looking setup at all. Look at the suspension they've got underneath it. Holy crap. Coilovers, King bypass shocks. That's insane. Oh my god. Custom arms. Is that some kind of custom axle housing too? Really nice wheel setup. Coilovers in the back too. This thing is a wild truck. Now, as far as the underside goes, you can definitely tell that there's been some fluid leaking out of this thing. Probably a bad radiator, but you never know. There could be something else going on as well. And it looks like there's some oil under there too. Bad news, the hood latch is broken, so we can't even get the hood open. Now, considering the fact that we can't even get the hood open, and there's a bunch of like fluid puddles underneath the front of the truck, I'm just gonna say we should probably put it on the trailer. We should probably winch it up onto the trailer, tow it back to the garage, and fix the hood latch, and then get under the truck and see what all is leaking, get it up on the lift, and then go from there, because I don't want to cause any more damage to this thing than has already been done. So let me go get the trailer and bring the trailer back around here, and then we'll get it winched up, we'll get everything squared away, and then we will head on back to the garage. So let's back up. This thing should be able to flip around in a somewhat tight space, right? Nope. Underestimated that turning radius. God, I underestimated that turning radius by a lot. Alright, that should be close enough. Yep, good to go. Now, let's see. Let me get this thing lined up to where I think I can drive the, Duramax somewhat close to where the Powerstroke is. Here's the thing, though. We're gonna have to pull the Ford in line with the trailer. Then we're going to have to winch it up onto the trailer. Then we're going to have to strap it down. You know what? We'll be back once we've done all that stuff. And after a lot of, like, pulling, pushing, winching, and maneuvering, we finally got the 6.4 up there, strapped down, and ready to head on back to the garage. So now, let's go ahead and plan out our route, make sure that we've got a good route back. And I'm thinking that we will probably we'll probably head back the way we came, because that should be the most direct route. I wanted to check my GPS to make sure that the other way, wouldn't be a little bit quicker, but it doesn't look like it's going to be all that much quicker at all. So we're going to go back the way we came, and then we'll have an opportunity to dig into this truck and not only get it repaired and fixed up, but who knows, maybe even give it a little bit of a performance upgrade too. Just trying to stay out of the brush as I make this turn. This thing is really hauling it, though. I mean, and that thing is not heavy. I mean, it's seriously like, that is an F450 dually. And, I mean, sure, this thing feels the weight, but it's not like, bogging down whatsoever. I mean, it is absolutely ripping. It is shredding with this thing behind it. We're running an off-road gearbox, too. We're not running any kind of highway gearbox at all. So, like, super impressive. Now, as far as going through the swamp goes, we'll probably try to take a similar line to what we did last time, because the line we took last time worked really, really well, although I don't know if it's going to work as well this time, considering the fact that we've got weight behind us. That could help or hurt us. I'm not entirely sure yet. We also have a dead tree on our hood, although it's now gone. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Feathering the throttle and high. Yeah, no, that's going to start digging now. The problem is, once we have all that weight behind us, it's a lot easier for these things to start digging into the mud. Come on, maintain fourth gear, Oh, there's third. Do not let out of it. If I drop wheel speed, I will start sinking, and thankfully, we were able to get it out of there no problem. Actually, the swamp actually gave us way less issue than I thought it was going to. Way less. You know what's funny? It's actually the area after the swamp that gave us issue, not the swamp itself. All right, well, that's just grand, isn't it? We were able to work our way through it, though. Not bad at all. And this trailer, dude, this trailer is continuing to prove that it is the best vanilla game trailer that they have ever made for Scout trucks. Like, anything in the Scout class that can haul this trailer, like, if you can use this off-road trailer, use it every time. It's so resistant to rolling over. It's got so much ground clearance. It's just, it's so much better than all of the other Scout trailers in basically every single way. The only problem with it is that it pretty much doesn't have ramps, so you have to get creative with your loading if you're putting a vehicle on it, but I mean, that's really a small price to pay in the grand scheme of what this trailer's capable of. Oh, dude. Trailer got a little out of sorts there. It was about to get a little tippy, but I was like, you know what? We should probably, like, not have that be a thing. All right, let's ease it on out to the main road. And then now, we just got to back this up to the door so we can roll the F450 into the garage and take a look at it and see what all's wrong with it. Come on. Here we go. All right. And bring it back. No, oh, boy. Easy. There we go. Oh, dude, I don't know if I've ever lined up more perfectly with that garage door, like, ever before in my SnowRunner career. Holy crap. All right, y'all, let's push it into the garage. Boom. All right, so we went through the whole engine, and we found that it needed a few things. It needed a radiator, it needed a water pump, it needed a thermostat, it needed a lot of stuff. And then it also had some internal piston damage, which, you know, I know that these 6.4s can be known to have some issues sometimes, but I was like, yeah, that's probably the reason why it didn't start. But we went through the whole thing, got it refreshed, rebuilt, and then now, thankfully, the owner was like, hey, while it's down there, why don't y'all add some extra power to it? And we were like, okay. So going through the engine options, or at least what they offered, we decided to go ahead and throw the top performance hot tune in it. And then I think they said they wanted some more off-road ranges in the transmission, so we decided to go with that. Now, the amount of tunability that these coilovers have is nuts. You've got a stock setup, you've got a low and active light toe, you could do it like a high toe suspension, you could do a smooth flex and bumper pull trailer, which that's probably how we're going to set it up. Now, you got a couple of different tire size options. You got 35s and you've got 41s, actually very realistic sizes. So, what I really like on this thing is the Patagonia duals. I think they look awesome, but let's see. Oh, dude, the 41, oh my God. The 41-inch BFGs look amazing. Those look absolutely incredible on this truck. Wow. And they're so wide. Look at that. That looks sick. That looks so freaking good. Oh my God. Now, there is a CB antenna, but where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. It's right there up front. They don't necessarily, like, show that to you right off the bat. Now, you could throw some... Oh, what? Some light pods up there. You could black out the tail lights. You've got a normal bed, a flat bed, a welding bed that you could use. We're going to use that maybe a little bit later. Let's see. You've got a couple of different door stickers that you could throw on there. You've got multiple different grill options. You can paint match it. God, this thing is way more wild than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. We're going to black out the trim, and I think what we'll do is we'll leave the headlights alone. And let's see, rear bumper, we'll black out the stock bumper, and then two-tone-wise, you have a couple of different two-tone options that you can go with. I'm going to leave it blacked out, and oh, dude, what a pre-runner style bumper? Oh, you never see those on trucks like this. That's so sick. Holy, dude, these fuel-forged wheels are insane. What? All right, I am blown away by the options on this thing. Blown away. Like, dude, I don't even know what to say. This thing has elements of customization that I never expected to see. We're going to go for a slightly brighter shade of blue, throw beans on the dash, and then now, this is going to be one of those times where I don't want to give the customer the truck back, because look at this thing. Fire it up. Oh my God. Wow. This is absolutely nuts. Well, I'll tell you one thing. They're gonna be over the moon when they come down here to pick up their truck. And I'm gonna be bothering them to see if I can drive it a little bit more later on down the road. But if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time.